This time, it's all about Yakult lady. Are you ready to face the fear? It was when I was in 4th grade at elementary school. Back then, I had the job of delivering the morning paper. Among those houses was one where an elderly lady would be cleaning her front door area every morning. Each morning, when I said, "Good morning," to her, she'd reply, "Thank you for your hard work," and give me one of the 2 bottles of Yakult she had. Gradually, I found myself looking forward to it. Then, one day, as usual, I greeted the lady, but she didn't respond. Unlike her usual self, who would greet me back with a smile, she just continued cleaning the entrance without even turning around. Thinking it was odd, I finished the rest of my deliveries for the day and went home. The next day, upon greeting her, she again didn't answer and just kept cleaning. The mailbox still had yesterday's morning and evening papers in it. Next to the mailbox, there were now 3 bottles of Yakult. Unable to just drink it in silence, I went home again that day. The following day, the lady wasn't there. And she wasn't there the day after. Nor after 2 to 3 days, her absence continued. The mailbox was stuffed with newspapers, so I slid the new ones through the door gap. The number of Yakult bottles had increased. I thought maybe she had gone on a trip and didn't think much of it, heading home for the day. When I returned to the store and mentioned it to the old man running the newspaper shop, he said, "Ah, that lady who gives out Yakult, right?" Then he added, "Now that you mention it, she lived alone, right? Kind of worrying, huh?" He said he'd contact the police just to check. So, I went home and then to school. The next day, as I was about to start delivering at the newspaper shop, the boss said to me, "You don't need to deliver to that lady's house anymore." I wondered why, but after finishing my deliveries and returning to the store, the boss told me, "You see, that lady has passed away. The police are investigating, but it seems she has been dead for a week to 10 days. He continued, "I thought it might scare you if I told you before you went on your rounds, so I decided to wait until you got back. Maybe, during those last 2 days you saw her. She wanted to let you know she was already gone." At that moment, I didn't understand what he meant, but when I did, it goes without saying that I quit the paper route. Even now, 31 years later, I can't forget the sight of that lady. How did you feel about this story? It might have been a scary experience for the people involved, but as an observer, it kind of warmed my heart a bit. I wonder if the grandmother wanted to communicate something or if she didn't realize she had passed away. Someone I know has had a similar experience, so it really makes you think these things truly happen, which is quite exciting. I hope this excitement comes across to everyone as well.